Morning everyone. As we saw the program of average already in previous class, so let us start with some more about if selection structure. In this if selection structure, pseudocode statement in C is written like if grade is greater than or equals to 60, then it will print pass. This is single statement. This is not this does not consist of any false branch. Okay. So it is like this symbol, diamond symbol, decision symbol. It indicates decision to be made and contains an expression that can be true or false. Test the condition and follow the appropriate path. So this is the initial structure of if structure. The statement, the previous statements are here, okay, and the subsequent statements are there. Fine. So the followed instruction, whether it is true or false, if it is true, then it will print pass. If it is false, then exit, because it is single entry exit structure. What is the single entry exit structure? So this is if grade is greater than or equals to 60, print pass. Fine. Only one structure. There is no false branch. Okay. If true is there, then it will execute this much portion. If true is not there, then it will not be executed, and remaining other thing will be run as it is. Okay. Similarly, if it is true, then including this, it will run all these things. Suppose I am writing if grade is greater than or equals to 60, print pass. Statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, statement 4. Okay. So if this condition is true, if true, then pass, and statement 1, statement 2, statement 3 will be executed. If the condition is false, then this statement will not executed. Only statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, and so on, it will be executed. So this is the if structure with single entry and single exit point. Fine. Then come to if else selection structure. So to avoid such kind of thing, if you want to go for like a pass and fail decision, if you want to make the pass and fail decision, the same will be there. Okay. If grade is greater than or equals to 60. So here upon true it will print pass, upon false it will print fail. Okay. Then for this false, instead of writing false, you need to write else. Okay. So this is if else. Fine. So if this is not executed, then this will be executed. So similarly, I'm writing one program. If certain condition 1, 2, 3, 4, else 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, upon true, it will execute upon true, it will execute 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Suppose this is 22, 20, 32, and 42. So 22, 32, and 42. It will be executed. Upon false, it will execute 2, 3, 4, 22, 32, and 42. Why this happens? Why this happens? Because this is known as true condition and this is known as false condition, and remaining other is known as sequence. Okay. So this is all about if statement, if and if else. Then come to indentation, and indentation is very important. here you can see that it is written in indent. So you may be able to understand that this if belongs, this else belong to this if, and this is upon true and this will be printed upon false. If you want to run multiple statement, then you need to go for curly braces. Okay, so I will show you later on. Then come to, if you want to write this statement in a single statement, criteria, just write grade is greater than or equals to 60, then put question mark. इसका मतलब ये है, if grade is greater than or equals to 60, then it will give you what? What will be the printout? Printf. Okay, this first statement, printf pass. Immediate is then followed by one colon. Okay, don't put this over here because we are executing several structures, several statements, and then printf fail. Fine. तो क्या होता है कि हमारे यहाँ जैसे हम लोग कुछ एनिमल्स भी पाल के रखते हैं ना, तो उनसे जब बात करते हैं तो उनको जैसे बोलो कि कुछ भी बोलो तो वो रिप्लाई करते हैं, और आप लोग ऐसे हो कि जो कोई रिप्लाई नहीं करते हो. So if you are not able to understand, then please say I am not able to understand. If you are able to understand, then follow it, and at least one person must be there कि वो ये बोले कि yes, I am able to understand. है ना? नहीं तो ये बिल्कुल ऐसा है कि yes, बिल्कुल ऐसा है कि लकड़ी के सामने या किसी नॉन लिविंग एनिमल्स के सामने हम कुछ बोल रहे हैं, फिर आप में से ही कुछ लोग जाके बोलेंगे कि सर तो जो पढ़ाते हैं वो कुछ समझ में नहीं आता. तो सर ने कम से कम एक दिन में 50 बार पूछा है कि आपको समझ में आया कि नहीं आया. लेकिन यहाँ पर ना तो वागीश है, ना भावेश है, ना कर्तव्य है. जब ये फेल होंगे उसके बाद सारा की सारा दोष मेरे ऊपर मढ़ेंगे, है कि नहीं? So you are waiting for that moment only. And even some of them are muted each and everything, और वो अपना केवल मोबाइल पे ये सारी चीजें ऑन करके चला रहे हैं, तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. फाइन.
नो सर.
मैं क्या है 2-3 दिन में कोर्स खत्म कर दूंगा ऐसे में, तो आप लोगों को पता भी नहीं लगेगा कि क्या हो गया है करके, क्योंकि मुझे पता नहीं लग रहा है. So yes, this is shorthand structure of if, and this is because there are 3 operators, actually 3 operand, not operator. This is one operand, this is second operand, and this is third operand. That's why it is known as ternary operator. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. Yes. So here, how do you write? Suppose this is our statement, and if you want to write in shorthand format, then how do you write shorthand format? So initially you need to write if statement. Okay, initially you need to write if statement. So you need not to write the if statement. Fine. This if is here. This is your if. Then this is your true condition, and this is sorry, this is your if. Actually, this is if, this is true, and this is false. So it is written inside printf. I'm not going for inside printf because inside printf, I think it is bit complicated for this time only. If you are running several programs, you are able to run the program, then only you will be able to find what will be the answer. So better to write, instead of writing this, a mod 2 equals to 0. This is automatically, this will automatically become your if condition, followed by question mark. Then what you want to execute first? What you want to execute first? Okay, so this is you want to execute first. Upon true and upon false, what you want to execute? Upon false, you want to execute odd number. Okay, so this is how you can write shorthand ternary operator for if. Okay. So now you need to write a ternary operator statement and paste it in your C WhatsApp group or here also, because in WhatsApp group so many other subjects are added. So you need to write a ternary operator for if the number is divisible by 5. Okay, so if the number is divisible by 5, then you need to write it in divisible, and if the number is not divisible, then you need to write in second false statement. Okay, so whether the number is divisible by 5 or not, for this purpose you need to write ternary operator, and you have 1 minute time. And here what you need to do, I'm showing you, just go for this screen. Okay, and your group is freely available to write any comment. Just go on team, and here your team is this. So go inside this general and just reply here, post here. Okay, I am starting a new conversion. Write a ternary operation for whether the number is divisible by 5. Yes, write comment over here. Your time start now. Only 2 minutes are there, and I am showing you another screen for understanding the ternary operator. टाइम अप। तो किसी ने भी नहीं लिखा आंसर, सब एब्सेंट मतलब।
Sir, I'm writing.
Yes. 1 more minute. Take 1 more minute. So here you can see that 3 to 4 answers are there and remaining other have not replied or yet to reply. Okay, so Kartavya has written a program for if. I'm not able to understand what is this program. Okay, yes, number mod 5 equals to 0 and I don't know what is written here. Fine, so this is wrong program, and this is the actual answer. I think Sahoj has some mistype error because it is a%, or maybe his logic is wrong. Why dot is coming here? Okay, so this is the correct answer, and another correct answer is Vagish. Vagish has written correct answer. Fine, and remaining other are absent. Now I'm going to explain. So be ready and don't write it from void main, etc. Fine. I am only interested in particular statement. So let it be, because it was first thing. Now there is another assignment. There is another assignment in the screen. And there is no meaning of writing this program after correct answer is placed there. Fine. No, there is no need to write any answer after that also, but because I am considering Vagish answer, because he has written in different way. I had written one answer and I want to write another answer, but before that Vagish has written. Now there is another problem, and this problem will come in subsequent statement, and you need to reply the answer in this thread only. I am writing the same problem. Write a ternary operator, but it is not ternary operator. Write a case switch program, case switch block. Okay, switch case block or whether the number is divisible or not. This is our problem, and don't write this time. Okay, let me explain you first, and then only you need to start, and you need to answer on this. So if else selection structure. Before this, it was only if. The problem with only if is, if the condition is true, then only it will print the statement. If the condition is false, it will print this all the statement except this statement. Okay. So here nested if test for multiple cases for placing if else selection structure inside if else selection structure. Means if inside if. Once condition is met, rest of the statement is skipped. Okay. Means all the false statement will be skipped by the system. Deep indentation usually not used in practice, because once you have started writing if else, okay, so it's indentation. Inside that again one more if is coming or one more if is coming, then how much indentation we are going on? That's why it is not in practice, and we are trying to avoid multiple if else. Like this is a program. If student's grade is something, okay, then print else, this is else of this if, okay, then print something, okay, because one more if is there, then else if, and so on. This type of nesting is going on. So during this nesting process, sometimes users get confused and due to this confusion, user may or may not able to write the correct program, or the program is written correctly, means syntactically correct, but logically it will give you wrong answer. Let me show you. So this is an example of compound statement where multiple statement you want to execute. What is my problem? Like I had shown you that if I am writing some condition, and if I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4, then else, okay, and again I am writing using curly braces 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, okay, then 10, 11, 12. These are the line number. So what will be in execution? If condition is true, then what will execute it? Immediate statement. Okay. If condition is true, 1 is executed, 2 is executed, 3 is executed, 4. But all the lines with false condition will not be executed. Then program will start executing from 10, 11, 12, and so on. But if the condition is false, okay, if the condition is false, then it will execute except this statement. It will start executing line number 2, 3, 4, and because it is false is correct, that's why 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12. Okay, why? Because why 7, 8, 9 is coming here, and why 1, 2, 3, 4 is means 1, 2, 3, 4 is also coming, and why 7, 8, 9 is not coming? Because I had not put braces over here. If the braces will be there, then it will automatically understood, means it is understandable to the compiler that these many structures belongs to true branch only. But in this case, when braces are not there, then this structure is belongs to this structure will belong to true only. Okay, so likewise, so for this program, if I am not writing this, then without braces, all the statements, all the false statement will be executed or true statement will be executed. Either this will execute or this will execute with this statement. Okay, so this is the if else selection structure. So, and this is also known as compound structure. If you want to execute multiple statement for a false condition or for a true condition, then you need to use curly brace, and this curly brace will form a block. Fine. So here, if else selection structure, in if else selection structure, blocks are there. Blocks means compound statement with declaration. Syntax error caught by compiler. Like if I am writing MAIN, each and everything is there. If I am writing integer, instead of writing integer, I am writing integer like this, then it will be caught by the compiler, because no such type of things are there in compiler. But if logics are wrong, then it is not caught by the compiler, have their effect at execution time, and it is non-fatal. Program runs but incorrect output will be shown, and fatal sometime if program exits prematurely. Okay, so why? That is the reason why I am not going to use multiple if statement. Fine, because nesting is very eye confusing.
Yes, sir.
Fine, so that's why for this purpose, to overcome from this problem, we have another structure, and this structure is known as switch case. So I am going to explain you switch case right now. This is example of switch case. I am writing one program whether the number is even or so up to printf and scanner. It is fine, but let me write pseudo code of this. Fine. Main and before this include etc. is there, and integer a and value, fine. Then printf /n, enter any number, scanf %d stored at a, value equals to a mod 2. Okay, whatever remainder is there, then switch is there, and the value case 0. Always whenever you divide any number, if you are calculating remainder of any number, this is remainder operator. If you are calculating any remainder from this, so there may be two possibility, either 0 or 1. Okay, either 0 or 1 as remainder. If remainder is 0, then it will print and default, because there are two conditions. Either you can write case 0, case 1, but default is always there. If no case will be executed, then finally default will be executed. So it will print /n not an even number. Okay, and this program, this switch case, okay, switch is started from here, and this is entering brace and exiting brace. After that you put return 0 and terminate the program. So this is one program which calculates, which finds the even and odd number. I had given one program. You need to convert your program, previous program, into switch case. Okay, we have only two conditions. So whether the number is divisible by 5 or not, just calculate this. So this is in front of you, and just open the same place, and here only you need to reply for this thread only. Okay, you need not to start new conversation. Just write it in your notepad and post here. Like if you have posted something, suppose this is you have this you have posted, again reply will come to this thread. So just reply on this thread only. Fine. So your time start now, and this is the slide in front of you, and I will coming I will taking back, I will checking back at 11:57, 3 minutes 180 seconds. Okay. So Kartavya, Mahima, Naveen has not done anything. It means he is not present here. Fine. Prathamaditya is also absent. Raghav is absent. Rajbir is absent.
Sir,
No, no, no. You are not present because you have not answered the question, and I had written the question very long before that this type of question will come. Okay, and this is 12:04, and I had told you that I will see the answer by 12:11:56. Already 6 plus 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 10 minutes already passed. So, what you have written, actually, the actual condition is written here. Now, let me show what is the meaning of this statement. I had not written inside quote. Okay, and Shahoj was confused because of this statement. This statement, actually it is comment. Fine, this is comment, and this comment says that either 0 or 1 will be coming, and because sometimes it is difficult to
Okay, sir.
create this type of line, that is the problem. So this is for character. Okay, whenever you are embedding anything in single code. Okay, so this is for character, and here it is not in single code, it is for integer, and you cannot create cases for floating point number. Character and integer only it is allowed. Fine. So this is now with this problem, I had written this problem has one additional problem. Let me show you one program, and then you will be able to get the answer. Before going to show you program, just see the structure. Whenever case is there, if this case is true, then this statement will execute and break must be there. I had not written a break anywhere, but without break, whether this program is able to run or not. So let me show you the same thing. It is able to run, there is no problem, but it will execute all the statement because we have not put any break. So break is very important. This is our program. Fine. I am removing break from here. All the breaks will be removed from here. ये मैंने सारे breaks remove कर दिए हैं और एक मिनट सेमीकोलन भी रिमूव कर दिया है. ये प्रोग्राम मैंने बनाया है कि it will print the remainder. Okay, whenever a mod 5, how what will be the possibilities of remainder? क्या क्या remainder में बचेगा? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, only these numbers. So I had not written any case. If 0 is coming, so let me write the correct program now. So if 0 is coming, then remainder is 0. Okay, this is just an example, and using this example you can also understand the value, what is going on. You need to write the number is divisible or number is not divisible. In this programming, when I saw the answers of other student, okay, so why this is written, I don't know. Vedant Vipul Dave has written several times this statement. Only here he need to put that number is divisible by 5. Only this much. Okay. Because this is a straightforward statement. There is no computation or calculation going on. So only this portion is wrong. And again, he has solved for 0. So case 0 has written wrong. And Kartavya Chandel, I don't know what he has. Okay, this is the problem. Fine. Rajbir has written right program. Up to this point, it is right. But what is the problem with this program? Let me show you. If I am running this program, it is able to run. I had written 45. Okay, it is divisible by 5. So it will print all the statement. Remainder is 0, remainder is 0, remainder is 0, remainder is 0, remainder is 0. But, and you have entered something else also. It will also be printed here. Okay. So to avoid such situation, if you want to break the program, suppose remainder is 0, if you want to put a break over here, then now break will work very easily. If you are putting break here, now the program will change. Okay. It will execute only dedicated statement. Now let me run this program once again. If I am writing 56, what will be the remainder? In case of 56, what will be the remainder?
1.
1. So it will print second, case 1. Case 1 will be printed. Okay. Remainder for your number is 1. So this is the beauty of case switch statement. Here only single curly braces are there. You can use case inside case, but that is not our problem. Okay. Here you can see that how case handles the problem easily. So this is the case statement I am posting here. Okay. In this. Any doubt?
Sir, can you explain what the break statement do again?
Okay. See, whenever you are running a program, so you know that remainder maybe just give me prompt, Shahoj. Okay. Whenever I'm asking question, yes, sir, or no, sir. Yeah. So whenever you are going to calculate this value, remainder will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if the remainder is 0, it will print this statement. Okay. But because this case is label only, this case is label, it does not perform anything. Whenever this 0 will come, it will automatically execute this statement and leave or left all the statement. If this is 1, then case 0 will be left by the the switch. Okay. And if remainder, let me show you without break what will be the output. Then you will clearly be able to understand what is this, why I am using break over here. Okay. I'm not putting break on case. Okay. Let me remove this case also. Suppose I am executing this program and I had put a value 53. Okay. So what is the answer? Remainder for your number is 3. 3, 2 times 3 and else. So it is not and let me write one more thing. This is case 0, case 1. Just give me 1 minute time. Case 1. and क्योंकि it will not clear to you that which case it is executing. Okay, case 3 and case 4, and this is default. Fine. So I'm going to run this program once again. Suppose the remainder is 3. I'm writing 33. Remainder is 3. Agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now it will execute case 3 because this switch goes to 3 only and all other will be bypassed directly. But after 3, because this statement is true, after 3 execution of 3, it will automatically execute 4 also. It will automatically execute default also. Fine.
Yes, sir.
If I put here break, this statement will automatically break the execution of subsequent statements. Okay, this break is not correctly aligned, although there may be no problem while running. And for default, it is not required to put a break over there. Why? Because default is the last statement. Now, if I am running this program for the same value 33, so it will execute only third statement, and after that it will terminate the program. So this is the important thing. When you want to break the program, you need to write. Clear? Yes or
sir.
no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
now I had downloaded the attendance list. So thank you very much. Be attentive from next class. Okay. At least one person you must choose, one leader who will prompt me. Otherwise, it is very difficult to understand whether you are able to understand or not. And I will put very small code snippet, and I am expecting from next time you will be given only 3 minutes. And I will post the code snippet also. You need to modify that code snippet and paste over here. Fine. So thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you everyone. Thank you.